Welcome back to the Evening of Philanthropy podcast. Today, we'll be talking with this year's Philanthropic couple honorees, Bill and Sharon Wommack. The couple works together to provide food for the needy in the greater Palmyra area. Their main mission is through the Palmyra Food Pantry. The Womacks serve Palmyra and the surrounding areas in many other ways. So let's get into why Bill and Sharon Wommack are the best recipients for the Philanthropic Couple Award. Here's Heather Clemens.
Hi, I'm Heather Clemens, the marketing consultant for the United Way of the Mark Twain area. We are talking to our honorees for this year's Evening of Philanthropy, and we have Bill and Sharon Wommack, our couple of the year. How are both of you?
Good.
Good. I wanted to ask you first what your roles are and what you do at the Palmyra Food Pantry.
I'm co-chairman, president of the food pantry.
And how many, is it just one day a week that the food pantry is open?
We're officially open one day a week.
Okay.
On Tuesdays, but there's other things, and we do other emergencies or fill in with people too.
And for someone who doesn't know about the Palmyra Food Pantry, what would you tell them about the program?
That we serve Palmyra and the surrounding area. Our focus is the areas that don't have resources. The rural and Palmyra area. That to help keep everyone going.
And you guys do hygiene bags as well as food items? We
call them stores, but you don't buy anything. We have a clothing store, which there's clothes for everyone. We have, we give away hygiene stuff. We have soap, shampoo, laundry soap, everything you need for personal care. Because when I was a child, my mom always told me that it's okay to be poor, but there's no excuse to be dirty. Well, if you're a person on food stamps, you can't get all that stuff.
Right.
And so that years ago, that was a focus of mine, wanted to make sure they could get something they couldn't get.
Right.
And then, so we have that. And then we have two stores during the year. We do a Christmas store that we give away stuff. And we just finishing up our Easter store that we give away Easter.
Oh, nice.
And then we do school supplies and coats.
Wow. So you guys actually do a lot for the community through the food
As
pantry.
well as furniture.
Oh, wow. As well as furniture, too?
Yeah.
Wow. So how many years have you been involved in the Palmyra Food Pantry?
20.
Wow. 20 years. That's great. And I understand, Bill, that you personally travel to Columbia at times to get things for the food pantry.
Once a week.
Once a week. Wow. So do you take a truck and a trailer?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Well, that's awesome. It's awesome to see how you guys are both giving back to the community. And so that leads me to another question. People can choose to do anything with their time and talents. They may choose very different ways to give back to their communities. So what is your why in supporting the Palmyra Food Pantry? Why do you do it?
You go for it. I was a single mother with my 3 children and 2 foster children. And there wasn't resources in years past.
Right.
And I knew how hard it was. So that made it, when this came up, that made it my passion to help other people so they didn't have to go through what I went through. And that's been my passion.
That's awesome. What about you?
Mine became trying to help her procure food for the pantry because we couldn't get enough.
Right.
So Columbia offered us 10 or 12,000 pounds a week, so
Wow.
we go get it. But and in all honesty, the joy of being there is tremendous. We're very undeserving of this. We've got 30 or 40 people that work there that give hours and hours a week, and it's joy. It's just, they told me a long time ago there was a few things in life you couldn't buy. One of them is time.
Yes.
One of them is joy.
Yeah.
And this comes free of charge. it's a wonderful thing to see the people happy that get food, and it's I don't know anything better to do with myself most of the time.
Right. Well, moving into another question, who inspires both of you?
The Lord.
Yeah, it's spiritual,
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the joy that we talk about.
That's our commitment. One of our commitments to the Lord is helping.
Is helping this way
Helping,
in your
yes.
community. So,
Without strings.
without strings. So, if someone wants to get involved with the Palmyra Food Pantry, if they want to help, what are ways that they can help out?
They can either call me. My phone's listed on the
On the website?
Yes, and we actually don't have a phone at the pantry. It's my personal phone, but I use it. And or they can show up on. Get there Tuesdays. They get there about 8:30, and we're there till about 6.
Oh, wow. 8:30 in the morning till 6 at night? Wow.
It's
a long day.
There's so much preparation of getting ready because we take care of so many people so fast.
Yeah.
It takes at least, my skeleton crew on a Tuesday is 30 people.
Wow.
And it's all divided up in jobs where everybody has their job. They know just what to do that I can't because my back do much physical anymore. So they're on my arms and legs and eyes and everything that sometimes I feel like I don't do nothing anymore.
Well, that's wonderful though that you have 30 people that show up every Tuesday to help. Yeah, that's amazing.
It is.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, one question I wanted to ask, it's sort of about the next generation that's going to come after our generations, because difference makers are always needed in our communities. What do you hope the next generation learns about giving back to their community?
That there's a need.
Yeah.
And there's no joy like you can feel when you help somebody, because I've had, in the 20 years, I've had somebody come in that we've laughed with, cried with, and I've watched people from come in needing help being an addicted drug user to getting their life clean and got a nice family, and it just, I don't know, you just feel good being a part of somebody, helping somebody do better and thrive. Somebody
Right.
else thriving.
Right. Oh yeah, and there is definitely joy in seeing someone thrive.
There is.
Yeah, for sure. What does generosity mean to both of you? Being generous to someone else, what does that look like or mean to both of you? Because it can mean very different things to very different people.
You want to go first?
I think generosity is giving without conditions. I used to give with conditions, and it didn't work very well. It works, but it didn't achieve what I wanted it to do.
Right.
It doesn't do any good to give something if you're looking for a promotion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
But-
expecting something in return. Yeah.
That's the joy I get out of it. You didn't get much joy out of the other kind
Right.
because you always expected something. But
Yeah.
it's okay to each his own. We can use all of it, of course. But if you're going to see somebody there that's really dedicated, like the 30 she's got for her, my gosh, it's tremendous. Are we all great people? Lord, no, we're not all great people. We're trying to be.
Right.
But it's just tremendous that many people can get together for a pay of zero.
Yep.
And to me, it's a sight of sights. I'd rather do that than go on a vacation.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Generosity is giving of yourself. Love probably works more than anything physical you can give.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of the people that come in there, that's what they need.
Just to be
There's-
seen and heard and loved.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of people. There's quite a few that come in there, I think, just for the fellowship. They don't really need. They don't really need the stuff I mean, they can use it.
Right.
But I think they would do without it if they didn't. And we have such a compassionate group there that it does your heart really good. It does my heart good. And a compliment to them, I've had inspectors from the food bank, the health department, everything, telling us that we have one of the best run food pantries they've ever seen in the state. And I tell them that's not credit to me. You know, that's my machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
The people we have.
Yeah, but that's a great compliment for definitely, and it shows that your community is definitely coming together and helping other people in their community as well.
Yes.
So, one last question. First of all, thank you both for your time and congratulations on being honorees this year. Are there any parting thoughts that you'd like to share before we leave and close out our session here?
I don't think so. We're just flabbergasted we were picked for this because it's back to you don't do it for recognition. You do it of love or service. And my husband here, I get frustrated with him at times because if it gets where he can't, we've both had a lot of physical problems lately. And if he can't go to Columbia and make his run, it's like runs his week. He'll go half when he can't stand up. He's like, I gotta go. It just isn't right and there's other people, the other guys fill in and stuff when he can't go, but it tears him down if he can't go. And
That's dedication for sure.
the weather don't stop him.
The weather doesn't stop him either.
No.
It's a fire.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. Well, thank you both for talking with me. And again, congratulations for being honorees this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into the podcast today. The Wommack's hard work and dedication show what it means to live a philanthropic lifestyle. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.